I close my eyes at the end of the day and I see queen bees. You know, I hear buzzing as I fall asleep at night. I really couldn't do anything else.
I was thinking it would be fun to, if I build another house, to make intentional spaces in between all the floor joists and have the beehives right in the side of the house, and I could have a cover from inside, and as long as you opened all the windows, you could open up the hives and work on them right in your house, and you could heat your house with bees.
I have no other social life. The animals keep you very busy.
Aren't this great evidence of how dangerous they are? Huh?
There's a queen, there's workers, they've got food in there, but there's not enough workers in there to guard that hive and keep us out. So we're going in, and they will barrage another hive and rob it out and kill that hive, not kill the individuals, although they will kill the individuals. There will be fights and there will be a mortality. But they kill that hive by taking every single bit of food and pollen that they had stored in this hive and take it back to their hive. Bees are capable of that. They do it. I saw it happen last week at one of my hives. They wiped it out.
There's a little strip of woods up here, and then just the field that you see, and bordered by the trees down here and along the road. And this is just sort of the main place, and then I'm starting to have other yards around the area. That my idea was to eventually have a group of 20 or 30 hives every mile or so in Columbia County, which, you know, I'll never have that many.
The amazing experience I've ever had with bees is walking into my first bee yard, and before I got my veil on, I was stung 5 times in the neck. You know, and throughout the course of the year, getting stung constantly, which is really unavoidable, especially when you're first starting with bees. You're still clumsy with your fingers, and you don't know how to move like fluid, you know, already, and you get stung constantly. And it was that I had a lot of days asking myself, I don't know if I can do this, and I don't know if this is right for me, but sticking with it, and, you know, suddenly I was, you know, one of the only people my age who had an interest in continuing with it.
Bees aren't selfish, people are selfish. You know, all the bees that you see flying in and out of here now, they're working their tails off, going collecting nectar, collecting pollen, bringing it back. They're not going to benefit any of it. They're not going to make it to the winter. They're going to die before the winter. They're not going to live over the winter. They're doing all of this so that the queen and a few bees that are raised later in the fall can survive over the winter long enough so that they can raise some more bees in the spring. And they're doing it for their hive in that way, but they're also doing it for the flowers because they need to be pollinated.
When I purchased my house, a colony of bees living in the wall of the building. So I said, okay, and I called an exterminator that was there in 10 minutes, who fumigated the bees and killed them. But then the next day I went and pulled the wallboard off of the wall where the bees were in the wall, and there were tens of thousands of dead bees, and I felt very ill about having killed all these bees. So that winter I bought a beehive and ordered a package of bees and started keeping bees to pay them back for what I had done to them.
There's nothing less like anarchy than what happens inside a beehive. You know, everything's organized. There's the queen, there's the drones, there's the workers. Everybody has exactly their job.